Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Monday, April 15th, 2024, year of our Lord. Season number 2, episode number 106. In today's show, we will cover Mom, ice cream, and the Kissing Bandit. Let's go. In my life, the 366 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas, from the powerful CHUMP studio. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1969. So one of the things that I remember, and you did it too, your family did it too, on Sunday afternoons, a couple of times a year, Mom would make homemade ice cream. And when she did, all the kids in the neighborhood would come over. Now, for years, we didn't have the electric one. We had the spinning one. And guess who the spinners were? Me and my brother Randy. They would make us, turn the crank, which would spin the ice cream and the ice and the salt and all that stuff. But I just remember, on those hot Texas late afternoons, and it was usually on a Sunday, and the kids from around the neighborhood, because we were never at home, you were always out riding your bicycles and hanging out with your buddies and, kind of running the streets on your bike. That's what you did back then. And Mom would say, okay, now be home by, 6 o'clock, I'm going to have ice cream. Can Cliff come over? Can Jimmy come? And everybody would come over and we would eat that ice cream, and nothing in the world tasted better than Mom's homemade ice cream. You remember that? Did you do the same thing? It was just a tradition that was like no other. What I wouldn't give for Mom to make some more of that homemade ice cream. Wouldn't that be good? All right, let's check that truck. Check that truck, you big old... Woo! Blue, man. That's blue on blue on blue. Well, I don't like to brag, but these are blue. Yeah, we've covered that. It's blue, white trim, red, white, and blue Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star logo. White toe, white sole, double black racing stripes, 2 bent hose, white shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome Chucks. You want to look around the office? Yeah, but I forgot where we were going to go. I'll pick something up on the way. Okay. See those little peacock things there? I've got some pictures of my mom with those in the background. And so those are like a family heirloom. And my mom had them when we were little kids. And I noticed them in one of the pictures. And then I remembered, hey, I think I've seen those at Mom's house. This was after she had passed. And sure enough, they were there, and I went over and got them, so now they have a place of honor in my office, those peacocks. It's pretty cool to own something that, that your mom owned when you were a child. Okay, let's read some of Grandma's calendar. This is April 1949, Monday the 18th. Yeah. Dick went to town. I cleaned house and made Charles 2 shirts. Remember the days when we used to make shirts? Mom would make shirts. Shining Roy came out. Mr. Wynn came. It rained some tonight, 19th. Dick and Charles went to town. I went to the club. I'd like to know what club Grandma's going to. What club you got out there in the farmlands of Oklahoma? Harry went to a school party. Mr. and Mrs. Hurd came up a little while. Cloudy day. Wednesday, April 20th, 1949. It is cloudy and looks like rain. We planted the potatoes and Dick built some fence. That's Grandma's calendar for today. Dad joke. What did the grape say when it got stepped on? Nothing. It just let out a little whine. Get it? Today is Monday. That means jam. The dollar store generals, they're really good. If you would like to jam with them, sing with them, play an instrument with them, they would invite you up to do that. They put on a good show. They got a lot of comedy in there. It's pretty cool to watch. Remember, you can still win my 1982 Brooks leather jacket. We're giving it away. Every $20 you spend on my website gets you an entry. Strokers Dallas Merch, MERCH.com. Now, this is a jacket I remember. I bought my Harley new in 1982. So it was March and it was cold. So I went and bought a leather jacket in anticipation of riding my motorcycle in the cold. And there was a place back then called Scott's Cycle Parts in Irving, over on the highway at 183, kind of in between MacArthur and Story, I believe. And I bought that Brooks leather jacket. It cost me an arm and a leg. So I'm giving that away. If you would rather have a brand new leather jacket and allow me to keep that one, then we will buy you a brand new leather jacket that fits you. Either way, Strokers Dallas Merch, MERCH.com. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. You become what you believe. So if you believe you're a ne'er-do-well, somebody that tries to skirt the rules, somebody that doesn't play well with others, somebody that's always looking for a easy way out, well, that's what you'll be. But if you have good convictions and you are a good person, then you'll be that person. You be who you want to be. You be who you believe you are. All right, I'm going to leave you with this. There used to be a girl in the 60s and 70s and then into the 80s called Morgana, the kissing bandit. She would run on the field and kiss Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Nolan Ryan, George Brett. She was a very well-endowed girl, and she would just run onto the baseball field and kiss those players. It was pretty cool, and I remember it. She was even on Johnny Carson's show. Morgana, the kissing bandit. All right, Rick Fearless Fairless, I got to go. I got to read some more Grandma's calendar. Love you, bye. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow.